Hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another StruggleR Season 3 race. What number is this now? I do believe, Garlimps, it's number 14. Number 14 of 30, or perhaps maybe even some more. Who knows? But today we are here to race Ghouls and Ghosts on the arcade. I think we've managed to get 2 arcade cabinets, no MAME here, so both of them have got them jerry-rigged up to the internet somehow. I don't know how it works. And very shortly we'll be seeing 2 knights struggle their way through a village full of demons and monsters. But before we do that, I would like to introduce my co-host. Welcome in, Hobby Tan.
Hello.
How are we
I'm
feeling
very excited
today?
to be here. I'm
Excellent.
good. I'm good. I have never played this game before, so I've been doing a little bit of studying today so that I can give the best commentary I possibly can.
I cannot tell you
Really
how
excited.
relieved I am when I hear that, because it means I don't have to be the expert now.
Expert is a strong term for where I sit right now.
Compared
But
to
I
my
will do
knowledge
my
level,
best.
I would say expert. Thank you so much, though. We appreciate it, and thank you for giving me your time today. Right, before we begin, of course, I'm going to tell you everything that you already know. StruggleR Season 3 is brought to you by the Wheel of Struggle. We're a gaming group that play different games every week based on a wheel spin and compete for points. If that interests you, please head to wheelofstruggle.com for more information. You'll find a link to the Discord. Join the Discord. Even if you don't think you're going to play in the next season, just join the Discord, say hello, meet some folks. You might even see some of this stuff that's happening and going on and, observe from a distance, and then you might feel like you want to get involved. And we'd love to have you, so please do. You can also find the listings for all of the races that are currently taking place in this season there as well as obviously Season 8 looms on the horizon at some point, so you'll be in the right place when that's kicking off, and you might decide that you want to join. So do that. Now, on to today's race itself. This is going to be Ghouls and Ghosts on the arcade, and this is what's called 2 loops, 10 credits. For anyone who doesn't know, the main conceit of this game, Ghouls and Ghosts, is that when you beat it the first time, you haven't really beaten it. You kind of have to do a second loop of the game to get the true ending, as it were. I'm probably using all of the wrong terminology, and I apologise. But what they're going to be doing today is racers must complete 2 loops of the game using 10 credits or less on default difficulty, no save states. Ghouls and Ghosts cannot be beat in one playthrough, so after getting to that final stage, they're going to get sent back to stage 1, and they are now on loop 2, where they can now beat the final boss. And we will be calling time on that final hit. I believe the boss's name is Lucifer, so... final hit on Lucifer will be time today, which, sounds like a victory. Sounds like a good thing to happen. Let's introduce our racers. By the way, shout outs to 16-Bit, who was going to be here today, is not now, but still a knight in our hearts. And his armor's really rad and pink and cool and like shiny. I will give over to Hobbytown to introduce us to player 1 in our race, Markman.
There are rumors that he might be an AI programmed to take over the world one video game at a time. But the only way we can prove if those rumors are true or not is to see his racing prowess. So, Markman, how you feeling?
Beep boop. Beep boop boop.
Oh no!
No, I think if anything, this last year has shown that AIs can be beaten. But I'm feeling good.
Good. And I hear there's a little bit of a experience discrepancy between you and your opponent today. So do you want to tell me a little bit about your history and experience with this game?
All right. So everybody grab a snack and buckle in, because this story is probably going to go longer than the race will. So I've been watching Quantum play games on Twitch for quite a while now, and one of my favorite ones to watch him play has been Ghouls and Ghosts. I think, like most people, I've seen Ghouls and Ghosts, see that it's fucking ridiculously hard, and tooled around with it a little bit here and there, and I was like, whatever, this game's impossible. But then I'd watch him play it, and he's just really freaking awesome at this game. I was like, damn, this is actually kind of a cool game. And so, like, in order to get to try to, entice Quantum to get in on the StruggleR season a little bit, and also to push myself to learn this game, I threw the gauntlet down and said, Quantum, we're gonna race this game, and he was more than happy to acquiesce.
Oh my.
And so, yeah, so I got my first win on this game about a month and a half ago, and it's just been practice since then.
Wow, excellent. And do you have anything you'd like to say to Quantum before the race? Any encouragement or smack talk or bit of both?
It's all RNG, dude. I think whoever wins is gonna be whoever gets the dagger first and doesn't lose it.
Thank you very much, Markman. Best of luck in the race. Back to you, Garlips.
Thank you, Hobby Tan. Thank you, Mark. It's now my pleasure to introduce, forever put into the second player slot on this series. Don't know if that's got anything to do with a certain race in the previous season or not. Can't possibly comment on that. Quantum Player 1, welcome to the race.
Hello, thank you very much for having me.
How are you feeling?
Bit nervous, to be honest, but yeah, I'm very happy to be here as always. Thank you.
And of course, we had Mark touch on this, but you have a much richer history with Ghouls and Ghosts.
Yeah, so I had this on the Commodore when I was little, but I never really got past level 2 on that, and it's a different game. It's a different beast on that. It's a much more pared down, and you have to pull up on the joystick to jump on that, so it doesn't really compare, but the aesthetic and the skeleton enemies stuck with me from an early age. Since I've been a streamer, which is about 5-6 years now, I've been playing the arcade version on and off, and it's one of my fave games ever. And Mark's seen, as he said, I've streamed it a lot and played it a lot, and I love it a lot. But I know Mark is incredibly talented at picking up games he's not that familiar with and beasting them. So even though I'm much more experienced with this game, I'm by no means confident.
I've been seeing some of the practice that's been taking place over the last month or so, and Mark posting some very impressive PBs. Is that kind of what's led to this slight fear in you?
Yeah, yeah. Partly it's that, because I've seen the evidence of him being able to play well. Because some people play this game and they never really get past the first level. So to do 2 loops with as little game time under his belt as he has, it shows the pedigree that Mark's got as a player. But I just know in his history, I mean, a particular wound or scar I've got is when I nominated a couple of years back Metal Slug, and he beat me at it, and I was like that was a moment for me. I was like, whoa. Because it was the same story again. Like, he hadn't played Metal Slug nearly as much as I had, and he beat me, and I was just like, geez, this is like a different caliber of competitor here. So I think that's got me a bit nervous.
Now let's give the full story here, because I would not have beaten you had you not antagonized me.
That's true. Yeah.
I had a chip on my shoulder that game.
It was about and to be fair, I should have been, I could have handled it better, but it was about auto fire with Metal Slug, and I was like, no, you just need to just mash the button. You're not having auto fire.
There was a comment about me having weak weenie wrists, and I was like, I'll show you weak wrists.
Oh no, taking the fight talk too far, and I paid for it.
That got to me. It got to me. I'll be honest, totally transparent. I was like, this motherfucker. All right then.
I've learned my lesson now. Ever since then, every time I'm in a competition with someone, I'm like, I know you can do it. You're gonna smash. No more belittling ever again.
That was good. That was fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
and you mentioned putting the controller on your lap and doing something. I was like, oh, I can use my Mario Party technique, and sure enough, that worked.
Okay. Well, yeah, you showed me because Games with your button mash, if you're using your thumb, I think it's just unreasonable. But I've got this thing where I balance it on me thigh, and then index finger, I hammer it there, and I can go a lot longer with that. But
Yeah, I don't know how, I can't really explain it well, but I position it so that both of my thumbs are over the button, and then I just kind of wiggle the controller back and forth so it hits both thumbs.
Yeah, okay, that sounds powerful, and it certainly did you for that time.
It saved me from the train.
Can I just step in for a second to say just how erotically charged that conversation just was? Both hands on your thighs, strong, powerful, thrusting. Yep. Wow. Okay, I need to open a window.
Yeah, giving me the vapors.
Well, a little birdie tells us, Markman, that it's your birthday tomorrow. Is that true?
Yeah, it is.
So you've
Happy
got
birthday for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Quantum Player One, have you got any fighting talk to put a nice little bow on the present of destroying Mark's birthday by beating him today?
I mean, I didn't know that, so I feel a bit bad if I win now. But I'm sure it won't come to that. But just a quote from the original game, I'd just like to say, Mark, I can feel strength welling up in my body.
Yes, make sure you pay attention to the wonderful translation job in this game.
Oh, we certainly shall. Right, okay, we will get over to the race screen, but before we begin, I will just let you know that chat they've got like a minute left on their prediction. Currently, fairly evenly split between the two of you. This is a very interesting outcome. So, currently, Quantum Player One has slightly less than half of the chat with 37,400 points behind him, and Mark is only slightly ahead with 42,192 points. So it's sort of like a 55-45 split, which is chat just don't know how to feel about you both.
Well, as soon as they see that I'm going to have a Mega Man Dragon moment on 5-2, then they're going to regret their bets on me.
He's hustling.
I get stuck there so often. I hate that section. It's only the first loop that bugs me too.
I think this game is just going to be, as you said, it's going to be RNG. That's going to, because you can have a great run through it, and then you'll try again, and you'll have a shit run, and you're not playing any worse. You just got, it's whatever RNG we get on that first run, I think.
Yeah, sometimes you get the dagger just walking around, and then sometimes you have to go through 18 deaths to get it. It's
Okie dokie. Well, if both of you are ready, we will begin. Let me just double check.
Quad, do you want to drop in 9 credits and then we can hit start when it's time to go?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just.
Oh, I had to actually click the main window. There we go.
Going with Mark's audio today. There it is. Okay. Hobby, if you would like to count us down from 5 or 3, you know what? Any number between 5 and 3 will be fine.
3, 2, 1. Ghoul time.
Oh. Good luck, everybody. We might check in with you. It depends on the length of the race. But bye for now, and good luck.
Good luck.
Cheers, guys.
There we go. Okay, so we're already off to a strong start here.
The Markman's already in his underpants.
See, this game is it can be quite heavily RNG dependent, as they were saying, because the chests drop certain things, and I believe there is ways to like kind of guarantee certain chests have certain things, but ultimately you are kind of at the mercy sometimes of what the game decides to give you.
On the second loop, there is absolutely means of guaranteeing that certain chests contain certain things, because you actually have to open certain chests to get the thing you need to beat the final boss.
Exactly, yeah.
But they can only be obtained when you're wearing the gold armor, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Which means not getting hit. So the gold armor is an upgrade to the standard, I think it's steel plate armor that Arthur wears. And as you'll see on Mark's screen, when Arthur gets hit, his armor all falls off and he has to run around in his pants.
So cue at the boss first. I also, I read that apparently you can stand at the side here and spam projectiles, but there goes Quantum Player 1's armor. But the boss is dead. So Q just eking out a
very nice and smooth,
very small lead here at the start.
I was very pleased to know that we were going to be seeing our racers playing the original arcade version of this, because as Quantum alluded to during that opening interview there, the ports of this for the Mega Drive and the Commodore, and there's a couple of others as well, are all drastically pared down in comparison to the original arcade game.
Yeah.
To the point that some of them don't even have Lucifer to fight at the end of the second loop.
Yeah, I was reading earlier on that the Genesis, the Mega Drive version, is widely lauded as an absolutely fantastic version of the game, but even that is easier in difficulty compared to this one. So.
Oh yes, absolutely. And apparently the second loop thing is actually, obviously this is something that came in the original game, but it's actually something that was implemented specifically as a way of making more money off of the arcade cabinets that the game was designed for.
Now that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Quantum Player 1 taking a death there, which I think technically puts Mark in the lead. Oh, and down a gap he goes.
Yeah, it's going to be anybody's race. I know Quantum's quite nervous because of how prolific Markman is in the top of leaderboards, but I think they're fairly evenly matched.
Yeah, I think we're seeing that play out exactly here so far, actually. You know, they are very close, both taking deaths in this level as well.
Well, there's a lot of fire.
There is a lot of fire. That's the other thing I will hasten to add almost immediately, is that it looks very easy when you watch someone else play it. It is not easy. I think I've tried to play the original, which is Ghouls and Goblins, or Ghosts and Goblins, or I always get them mixed up.
Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah. And
it's so difficult.
It is. It's word salad, but I remember sort of like literally after about 2 or 3 minutes, I was like, nope.
That is something that Capcom were very aware of as well. Ghouls and Ghosts actually had a bit of a difficult time when it was released because people couldn't tell if it was a remake of Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah.
Or if it was a new game.
Yep. It's that Wii U problem.
Yeah.
What's a Wii U?
And then they brought out Super Ghouls and Ghosts. And that confused people even more. It looks like Quantum's taken the lead again.
Yeah, he's eked out a lead here because I think Mark was up against the boss and died, which was unfortunate. I mean, the one thing I will say about games like this, as I said before, when I tried the previous one, and I'm talking like 10, 15 years ago, I kind of tried it for 2 minutes and I was like, nope, and noped out of it.
Yep.
But I will say, since joining the Wheel of Struggle, that's kind of forced me to play things a little bit out of my wheelhouse, and sometimes things that are quite difficult. And so I don't know how I'd feel about it now. I mean, this still looks like nonsense to me. But
oh yeah, absolutely.
I'd be more willing to give it a try.
Fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I certainly wouldn't complain if it turned up on the wheel.
Exactly, yeah. I had the pleasure of going through the Season 8 nominations the other day to make sure they're all in the spreadsheet. And, wow, what a great list of games. It's going to be really hard for us to whittle those down.
I'm very excited to see what gets into the next season of the struggle.
Yeah, I don't think I would be allowed to reveal too much about the process, but
no, of course.
Because Kythius already has a rod shaped for my back because I keep saying stupid things. But it involves a voting process, and I can tell you right now that I'll be putting my full weight behind Zoom.
Yeah.
I really hope it makes it through.
Yeah, okay. So I am mostly excited for the folks in chat. I am mostly excited because I made quite a few nominations
You did,
for
which
the
means
next season of the Wheel of Struggle.
odds are you're going to get at least one of them, I would think.
That's why I nominated so many things. Just increasing my odds.
So, Quantum Player 1 is now on a level that, I mean, looks amazing. It's kind of like crystalline,
Yeah.
but also like the little pussy
Fleshy?
worm things. Yeah, fleshy. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Very interesting. I mean, the sprite work is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Well, that's the kind of sprite work you can expect from any game that was released in this sort of era. But yeah, it is absolutely fantastic, and it's completely understandable why Quantum P1 would be so enamored by this as a kid as well. It is absolutely glorious.
Oh my god, no one told me I could play as a duck. Yeah. This changes things.
It is the end of the medieval world as we know it, and you are a horrible goose.
I will say Spinball is on the list. It was nominated, so...
Yes, it was.
The other thing I will say is that Sonic usually tends to be... As much as I love Sonic, Sonic tends to be whatever Octo is feeling, so... I mean, Spinball might make it in, but if he's deciding to do some kind of high-concept thing like the Wheel of Sonic again, it might be up against other things, I don't know.
Yeah,
But,
that's fair.
yeah, do you know what? I'm going to make a personal pledge here now. I'm going to play Spinball at some point on my stream, just so that I can say I've beaten it, and still hate it.
That is fine by me. I will cheer you on in chat when you do.
So, are we... Is this a boss for Quantum Player 1 now? It kind of looks bossy.
I think it might be, yeah. He's definitely did some pre-work on it before he decided to ride on its back. Some very, very clever maneuvering there. Yeah, that was absolutely a boss.
Oh, this might...
And now it's dead.
I've got a list of characters' names out here, and it said Omi, a giant slug monster. Omi is a large, formidable opponent who uses intestinal attacks and has moving weak spots. So I think that's Omi on Markman's screen right now.
Yeah, that'll be the one. Nice carapace.
Very nice carapace.
Oh, a fun fact for you that I have learned about Ghouls and Ghosts. Oh, that's a game over for Mark.
Ooh.
Hang on. Fun fact in a minute. Poor Mark, man. Back he goes. So originally, Pakuro Fujiwara, who is the lead designer for the Ghosts and Goblins games, or was up to a point, wanted this game to have branching paths. So you would, at the start of each level, you would select either the A path or the B path, and then you would go along that path until the end of the level, and then select again at the next level start. And then once you got to your second loop, it would force you down the path you didn't take the first time, just to make things a little bit more fresh and interesting, increase replayability a little bit, and to make things more difficult as well. But the fancy newfangled arcade cabinet that this was designed for at the time didn't have enough capacity to hold all of the levels and all of their different branching paths, so they had to scrap that and then bring it back for a later game in the franchise. So that would have really extended the length of this race if they'd have been able to
Force them
keep
into
those
a
branching
different
paths
route,
in the
yeah.
original game. Yeah.
Oh, we have a question for runners. By the way, you can give us questions for runners. I'm very cognizant of the fact that there might not be much time to check in, and this is a very focus heavy game. But feel free to post them in chat, and if we do get a chance, we will ask. So thank you, Amara, for that question.
Where are you running from? Well done, Mr. Matt.
Yeah, that's a great question.
We can always count on Mr. Matt to provide an existential crisis for us and our runners.
Oh, DMAC also asked a question. Yep, I'm grabbing that one
Oh
too.
yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, DMAC, we were busy talking about Sonic Spinball at the time.
Yes.
I take full responsibility.
I think everyone understands. That was very important.
It was.
Oh, love the music on this level. Very organy, like Phantom of the Opera kind of. Oh, and that guy just melted.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and we've got a friend this time. Oh, Quantum Play 1. Is this... What is this? Gandalf the White?
Oh yeah, there's a couple of I don't know what to call them. Giant magical beings that show up over the course of the game to give you guidance and whisper sweet nothings at you.
Nice. AKA unskippable cutscenes. Get them in the bin.
Spoken like a true speedrunner.
I can do that, James. Thank you for the question. I've got Stephen. Stephen, I've got your question as well.
That's Quantum onto loop too.
Fantastic. Oh. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this shakes out.
Yeah, I mean, Markman's not far behind.
Feels kind of weird saying at the 15-minute mark we should check in with our racers, but I feel like we should.
I know, right?
We won't have a chance to ask all these brilliant questions that chat have provided. All right, look, if we check in with Quantum Player 1 now while he's still on level 1 of Loop 2, then hopefully Mark will be just starting level 1 of Loop 2 by the time we get to him, and so it should hopefully work out and be fairly even. So let's bother
like
Quantum Player 1. Quantum Player 1, hello, how are you?
Hello.
We're checking in very early because this is a very short game that you're making great work of. So we've got some questions from runners that are designed to annoy you and waste your time and thought process.
Of course.
So we have a question from Amaro. Do you subconsciously want to get hit or see Arthur naked, and does that affect your speedrunning? Because I see you've got him in his pants right now, so you're not beating the allegations.
He ends up in his pants a lot. I mean, you could make the argument that I must like it because of how often I have him in his pants. Yeah, I'm no comment. Is what I'm gonna say.
Fair enough. Feel free to say no comment to all of these if it just gets us to disappear. We have a question for the runners from Mr. Matt. He says, "What are you running from?"
My previous self.
Oh, nice.
Good answer.
Yeah, you made it quite philosophical. Question for runners from DMAC. Excluding the dagger, what is your favourite weapon in the game, or your favourite weapon special?
I do like this one, the Princess Bracelet Majig, Cannon, whatever you call it, because it's so powerful up close, but I've also got a bit of a soft spot for the Spin and Disc Majig.
Oh, lovely. There you go, Spinning Disc Majig.
Yep, that's its official title, I think.
We have a question specifically for you from Stevens Rocket, who says, "How does this feel compared to the usual Ray Winston predictions that you do?"
Yeah. Oh no, there's so much going on. I can't cope. Love Ray. Love prediction. Feels awesome.
I think Stevens Rocket's question was designed to antagonize you a little bit, and it's worked, so he's very happy.
Yeah, well done.
We have a final question from James, who asks, "What do you think of Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the SNES?"
I love that game. It's I think that's the one most people are more familiar with, but I think that's an excellent game, but I do prefer this one slightly. That one's a bit longer, and the last level is a little bit ropey for me. But it's overall a great game, and it's down to whether people prefer the double jump or being able to aim up and down, I think. Oh, extra life, nice. But yeah, great game.
Fantastic. Right, well, we've bothered you long enough. We're going to let you get back to it. But good luck. Carry on. The race is still racing. And, well, fantastic gameplay from both of you. So keep it up.
Cheers, guys. Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. Right. Mark took a game over there again while we were talking to Quantum Player 1. It's allowing Q to extend his lead a little bit. But I wouldn't count him out yet.
No,
Still don't know what
absolutely not.
Loop 2 has in store for Quantum Player 1 as well.
Exactly.
I'm a little bit loath to check in with Mark at this second because I know he's probably feeling quite stressed and wanting to get this boss done. So once he gets onto his second loop, we'll
Agreed.
check in with him.
Yep, that sounds like a fantastic plan.
Excellent.
So,
Oh,
it's
'cause,
important
we just
to...
took another death.
Oh dear, yeah. It's important to note for anyone in chat that doesn't know anything about this game, the second loop is more difficult than the first.
Mm-hmm.
So Quantum is going to have his work cut out for him. He's very, very experienced with this game, but doing something that you're very experienced with and doing it fast
In a stressful
is very
situation.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
He
very,
just
very
took a
different.
death there by falling from falling from a tongue, actually, specifically.
Very long, very wiggly tongue.
I do think this purple guy on Mark's screen has a great face. Don't you think he's got a great face?
He really does. He's got like a Beauty and the Beast stage show kind of face.
Yeah.
And outfit, to be honest with you.
I can see it. Ads, I'll get that question down for you.
I am absolutely loving seeing the combination of inspirations that are here. Because Ghouls and Ghosts was supposed to be set in like medieval England, basically.
Yeah.
Which is why its literal translated Japanese title has village at the end of it. They put village on the end to make it feel less Japanese and more European, which is a choice.
It kind of has that effect, though.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, there's so much Japanese inspiration in the enemy designs. It's really quite neat.
Yeah. And so many of them as well. Like, every other, like, step forward, there's kind of a new enemy that comes in that just looks bizarre.
Absolutely.
Right, Mark is on second loop, so let's check in with him.
Absolutely.
Hello, Monsieur Markman.
Dude, I am fucking this all kinds of up.
From where we're standing, we are seeing two absolute, like, legends of the genre whipping through undead realms of... I can't even talk. My brain has melted, Mark, from just watching the two of you play.
You're doing fine, Mark.
Yes.
You're doing fine.
My nerves have got me so bad.
And you're on loop 2 now as well.
Yeah.
Finally.
Exactly. You're
I
on
should've
loop
been here.
2, which...
I should have been here a long time ago.
as my grandmother used to say, if ifs and ands were pots and pans, we'd have no need for tinkers. You're doing fine.
Exactly.
No, I'm still having fun. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I've been watching Quantum too. I know where he's at.
Oh, you cheeky bugger! You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, there's nothing.
There's nothing against
I
the
can
rule.
see on his screen that's gonna help me.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not like it's a randomizer. That's fair. Okay. Well, we have some questions from chat for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So, first of all, from Amaro, do you subconsciously want to get hit to see Arthur naked, and does that affect your speed running?
Some places I am taking intentional damage, yes, or intentional deaths to reset.
You're not beating the allegations, Mark. You want to see him in his pants.
Also that. Next ladder I get on, I'll show you a really nice graphic of Arthur's butt.
Oh, fantastic! We'll look forward to that.
Oh my.
He has got some cake.
Well, I feel like I've got my questions in an order, but I'm going to skip ahead to the end to ask you a question from Ads, because it kind of relates to this. Are we going to get a little brother or sister for Cleveland tonight?
Man, I tried to go right before this race, and I just couldn't do it. So I'm going to take a death here. Because that gets rid of the red reamer.
Nice. Okay, so what you're saying is there's potential for a turd later on this evening post-race.
Well, I'm gonna go have pho for my birthday after this, so yeah, there will definitely be a poo after that.
There you go, Ads. Birthday button.
That was unintentional. Did not mean to get hit there.
We have a question from Mr. Matt who says, what are you running from?
What am I running from? My ego.
Ooh.
Nice. It's weird. You actually gave a very kind of like spiritually similar answer to Quantum Player 1.
We're two peas at the
Ghost
pod.
turns everyone into philosophers.
Exactly. We have a question from DMAC. Excluding the dagger, what is your favourite weapon in the game, or your favourite weapon special?
Favorite weapon other than the dagger? I like the lance.
Nice.
The axe also does pretty good.
Can't beat an axe.
I did not luck out and get an early dagger, so I had to make do with the axe.
There you go. James has a question. What do you think of Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the SNES?
You have 2 jumps in that one, and it's way different because you can see that you're gonna fuck up and turn around.
Oh, nice. That's yeah. If you're headed for a fuck up, that sounds like a good thing to have. Oh, I've got another question from Ads here. Ghoul ass or ghost ass?
Ghost ass.
Interesting.
Good to know.
Yeah. And maybe we can look forward to an X-rated Ghostbusters parody in the future.
Well, we also got to watch Zombie Ass.
Exist?
It probably already exists. We will stop bugging you now, Mark. We've asked all the questions, so chat will.
Oh, you're fine. You can bug me all you want. I'm playing way better now that you're talking to me.
Oh well, we can't help but take that personally, and your victory will be ours now. It'll be shared victory.
Nope, I got 8.
Oh, that's
no.
our fault too.
No, I was worried that Mosquito had a weapon and jumped away from it.
Well, regardless of whether we help or not, we are going to disappear into the ether now. But good luck.
Indeed.
Keep going. The race is still being run, and you have no idea where Quantum Player 1 is, of course, so you could be in the lead.
Definitely no idea that he's on the last stage.
Fantastic. All right, take care, Mark. We'll call it a bit.
Take care.
Take care, Mark.
Well, I can't be mad, but, like, damn, that takes away all of our surprise. I guess the only person we can surprise now is Quantum Player 1. So when Quantum Player 1 beats the game, we'll wait quite a while before we check in with him, I think.
Yep.
Just even if it's just a couple minutes, so that he thinks, you know, maybe it isn't. Yes, we'll play some funny business, but damn, he's taken some of our funny business away.
I know, right? Mr. Matt thinks we should disqualify him. Well,
I mean, it's a race of 2. And he looks like he's going to lose anyway, but sure. And I just want to hasten to add as well that,
place.
especially if Mark is watching the VOD right now, we just want you to know, Mark, that like this is still exceptional gameplay. This is an incredibly hard game, and so you shouldn't beat yourself up about it. You are still doing absolutely fantastically. I say as you die, and game over. I wonder what HK stands for, or MS.
Hong Kong and my Sharona.
Nice. Yes. It's the case in the 80s. Every arcade you'd go to, you'd get through the attract screen and you'd see the leaderboard, and it would be, damn, my Sharona's been here.
Could be Microsoft.
Ooh, could be. That is an amazing looking boss, that fly thing.
Really is.
Let me see if I've got a name for him. Oh, this is Beelzebub. Or was, rather. Rip.
Oh,
He's...
that makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Lucifer.
Welcome in Moomin Mama, by the way. Thank you for the massive sausage in chat.
Hello, Moomin Mama.
So is that...
Oh,
is that time?
That's Lucifer. Yeah, that's Lucifer down.
Wow.
That was quick.
Right. I didn't even have the time thing open. I'm gonna have to write it down. Give me a second. Jeez, so fast. So I made that about 26:10 or something.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
It's close enough. Pretty damn impressive, and I hasten to add, I think faster than... Well, I saw
any
Mark...
other boss fight that he's done.
Yeah, and I saw Mark posting times, and they were like in the 30s. I don't know if I ever saw a 20-something. I probably did.
Dang.
In fact, I can go take a look in the channel, but yeah. All right, let me make sure my placements are all correct. And I'm sure half of chat are going to be delighted with that outcome, and half that bet on Mark or not.
Well, I'm quite happy, because I will be getting back some of the points that I lost betting on you.
Look, we don't have to keep bringing this up, do we?
No, I'm happy now. I got some points again.
Okay, well, as we know, I'm going to make them appear on screen. We have our first... Oh, whoops. We have our first place. We have our second place. And player one. Quantum player one. Whoops, wrong one. Oh, I've put it in the wrong text file. I'm so good at this.
You're doing fine.
There we go. Right. The time is now correct. We'll give it a bit longer before we check in with Quantum Player 1. I'm sure, because this race is not a very long one, and because I know Mark has got it in him to beat Luke 2, I don't think we'll be in a mercy kill situation. I definitely think he'll want to finish out.
Yeah, there we go.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get that time down in the text file. Incredible scenes here today.
Both very, very skilled racers.
All right, I will unmute both racers. Racers, congratulations, you have both completed Ghouls and Ghosts.
I'm just glad I made it under 30 minutes.
I've forgotten to stop the timer. There we go. Yeah.
Oh my god, I had such a bad go. Oh, I feel so terrible.
Wow.
So right, now we're going to do the part where we pretend to tell Quantum Player 1 he hasn't won, Mark, remember?
Oh, right, we gotta pretend that I wasn't watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Quantum Player 1, where do you think you came?
I mean, I've only been on the ending screen for like 2 minutes, so...
If you've been watching the races, you do know people, like the hosts, like to do that, to confuse and upset the racers.
Yeah. Well, true.
We were just waiting for Mark to close out. He was, so we have, as your times, 26:10 for you, Quantum Player 1, and a 29:12 for Mark. So 3 minutes in it.
Well done, buddy.
Well done, both
Thanks,
of you.
mate. Jeez. 3 minutes.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Mark had a
That's
few
incredible.
game overs more than you, I would say, for sure.
I'm a little more whimsical with my lives.
I'm gonna remember
But,
that
I mean-
one. That's a good way of putting that.
Yeah.
Okay, so hear me out though, right? I do that damage boost in stage 4. If I don't die at the checkpoint, the platforms before the boss do not show up. so I have to
Yeah.
die to reload the stage.
Well, Mark, I got onto this, right? Because remember, you were the one who told me that you can walk off those flower things to skip some of them and drop to the ones below. Well, I tried doing that a few times, and I noticed that the bottom few don't spawn sometimes when you do it.
Yep.
And I started thinking, is he playing head games with me? Like, is he giving me like bad advice?
So I picked up on this yesterday, Quantum. That if you don't die and load from the checkpoint, you can't do that. And up to that point, I'd always died there just because I sucked. So I didn't realize. The other day, I'm like, oh, I got through here without dying. I'll just keep going. Wait, where's my platforms?
Well, I like, because it is good advice. It's a good skip. So I started implementing it. And then, like, 1 in 2 times, the platforms at the end wouldn't be there. I didn't know why, but I just thought, like, there's a chance they're not going to be there. So then I stopped doing it. And I know I lose a bit of time, but I thought I'm not taking the chance. I didn't realize it was because of that, though.
I picked up a speed run damage boost on that level that just skips all the bullshit.
Yeah, I know the one, but I always feel like I need my armor.
I don't know. Ohm isn't too bad. You just you can't let yourself get greedy.
Yeah. Wow, but that's a close race, that makes fucking hell. Well done.
And
Yeah,
incredible
I probably died 6 or 7 times 5-2 loop 1, and then one shot it on loop 2.
Wow. Well, loop 2 for me, level 3, I died on the same pit just before the last tongue before you get to the boss. I fell in that gap about 4 times.
Oh.
I just couldn't line it up, and I was starting to panic, but it ended up okay in the end.
You both
Right
did
on.
absolutely fantastically. It was such a great race to watch. And you were so close to each other, basically all the way through as well. So it was really another really fantastic, really tight race. Well done, both.
It'll be a good VOD. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I was really happy that I was able to catch up there at the end, because you had almost hit stage like 4 before I even finished loop 1, and then here we are 3 minutes apart.
Yeah, yeah, because that's where I was thinking. I was thinking, even if I was ahead, I knew any mistake and it can change sides because it's that kind of game.
And look at that! I had 5 more continues than you did, or used more.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I said, I just throw the lives away.
Yeah.
Red
that's-
Reamer.
It's crazy to think that like you died that many times and it didn't make that much difference time wise. Like maybe I lost time trying to stay alive in cases.
Yeah. Well, like stage 2, that Red Reamer, if I can't get him killed like right away, I just jump in that first pit. I just just get rid of him.
Yeah. As long as you get past the checkpoint mark, yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Wow.
So good race though, my man, and thanks for agreeing to it. And I know it's tough with the time zones and everything.
No, thank you so much for the invite, I suppose. A game that I love very much, and great to play against such a Goliath as yourself, mate. It's an honor.
Yeah, appreciate it. Well done.
Well, all that remains to be done is to head over to the podium and find out who's won.
Oh my god.
My god.
In second
Gee, I wonder
place.
who it could be.
Very sadly, but very well fought. Markman59, congratulations. And of course, it's...
What? Fucking rigged.
And in first place, it's Quantum Player 1. P1 back in P1 slot.
Yeah, hard end.
Hey.
Thank you very much. So that's 100% for me this season, and I've only got one more race. So Adrian and Decky, watch out.
Oh yes, the Crash 2 race in December.
That's right.
Yeah, I know. I gotta shelve Ghouls and Ghosts and get back into Zelda now. I got 2 weeks.
Sorry, I'm just timing out Kylo in chat. He's talking shit.
Oh, good.
Why,
Good.
You know what you should be doing in chat, Garlips?
He's here to goad me, so I got goaded, and I timed him out. I've got buttons that do that.
He was trying to get under my skin, and he did.
Yeah, so boom. problem
Garlick's
gone.
just wildly swinging his mod sword about there.
Oh, as we've discussed, I'm already in trouble with Kythius. Don't worry about it. An absolutely
You'll be in
incredible
trouble with
race.
chat if you don't pay out the bet, Garlic.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they all really care
Pay me
about.
my funds that I definitely threw to make money off of.
Yep, no insider trading going on here at all.
I definitely did all those deaths on purpose, every single one.
There you go. Feel the rush of points in your points account.
Oh.
I'd also like, for the record, to claim that I despise Beelzebub. Fuck that guy so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just had a heart
Alright.
in private message from Kylo. All is forgiven. Okay.
But you're still timed out.
He's still timed out though. Yeah, I don't even know how to undo that, so we'll just live with it. But an incredible race. I mean, the only sad thing is that it was so short. You know. Do you think maybe in the future
Yeah.
there might be scope to do like a couple of these kind of games in a kind of a relay type situation, back to back to back?
4 loops.
Yeah.
No, but definitely it'd be cool to have like super ghouls and ghosts on the menu as well, or like the ghosts and goblins, or that kind of thing. I think
All
I think
three?
if we, why not?
All 3 relay race? Oh my god.
I don't know, but like with a game this short, it'd be cool if we did something like this again to like include a bit more, because I know a lot of prep goes into these things, and it feels like everyone's turned up and now we're finished before we started, kind of thing. So
Well, I'll be honest, I think it's kind of nice to have a shorter game in here, because I'm looking at like Zelda that's going to be right at 5 hours, and the practices are always 5 hours.
Yep.
This one I could fit in a practice like between dinner and bedtime, easy
Yeah,
enough.
definitely that's a good point. Like you can
Yeah.
get a good practice in easy with these ones.
Absolutely, and we like putting on all sorts as well. So the short ones, the long ones,
absolutely.
everything we can. Okay, right. Well, we'll do shout-outs now. So I will go to our second place. But first place in our hearts and mainly our asses, it's Markman59. Where can people find you and the things that you do?
I am the Chancellor of Ass. My Twitch is Markman_59. I rarely use it, but I do use it during the wheel season when that comes up next year sometime. Date TBD. My YouTube is Markman59 with no underscore, and that's usually just where I put my backup VODs. Other than that, you can find me at the Wheel of Struggle Discord. You can find it on the website, wheelofstruggle.com. And you'll find me in there making ass and fart jokes, and not really contributing anything else of quality.
Those are quality. Thank you very much, sir. Did you saw the thing I tagged you in today in the channel, correct? Fart the movie?
Yes, so now I have to watch zombie ass and fart.
Fantastic.
I've got a weekend ahead of me.
Oh boy. Happy birthday.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, happy birthday for tomorrow, mate.
Thank you.
Quantum Play 1, congratulations on another hard-fought victory in StruggleR. You are knocking them down. Where can people find you and the things that you do?
Thank you very much. So I'm on Twitch as well. Twitch.tv/quantum_P1. We've got a very serious but also very not serious retro gaming channel, and we have a good time. If you like video game, then come chill with us. We'll have a laugh. I'm also on Twitter and YouTube. Just search Quantum P1. You should find me eventually. Yeah, and that's it.
Fantastic. I could not have done this without our resident expert today, Hobbytan. Thank you so much for keeping me company. This is a short but sweet race. Where can people find you and the things that you do?
I'm going to say it again. Not an expert. I just did my best. But you can find me on Twitch, where I'm currently only streaming at weekends. But we'll hopefully be getting back to doing weekday streams again soon. Twitch.tv/Hobbytan. I'm also on Blue Sky and YouTube and basically everywhere. Just look for the little raccoon with the paintbrush and you found me.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And I'm Garlips, twitch.tv/Garlips. You can find me usually practicing for races that I'm doing here that I'm woefully underprepared for. I'm going to be playing Croc this week because I'm facing Adrienne at Croc, which is like one of her childhood like go-to games. So a little bit scared, but it's going to be okay. We're going to put the practice in. At the very least, I hope to have a kind of a situation like today where maybe 3 minutes and not 30 minutes behind. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, you can find all manner of rubbish that I put onto the internet there or elsewhere. Just search Garlips. Okay, well, seeing as I was just mentioning the fact that we're going to be having a Croc race in December as well as that Crash 2 race, let's go over the races that are coming up in the calendar for the next couple of months. So, you can see here today we had the Ghouls and Ghosts race on Sunday the 2nd. So our next race isn't until next Saturday. And if you're in the US, it technically starts on Friday because it's going to be at 2 o'clock in the morning UK time. And I'm going to be commentating that. Time zones basically dictated it had to happen at that point in time. So I'm going to have a little nap around dinner time and wake up at 2 a.m. to do that race. That's going to be Titanfall 2 between Hextree and NBZ. Then the following week, we've got Dynamite Heady on the Tuesday. That's Amaro versus Wooga versus Mr. Matt Internet. I believe Wooga is the world record holder for Dynamite Heady, at least. Maybe even all the categories, I don't know. So that's going to be a very interesting race to watch and commentate. The following weekend after that, we've got Mario Party 4 on the Friday. That's going to be an online game of Mario Party 4 between myself, NBZ, Kramit, and DMAC, with Love and Floofin hosting and kind of making sure that we don't fight each other to the death. And then, of course, on that Saturday the 15th, we've got the Zelda 2v2 Archipelago race. Myself, Kylo, Mark, and Kramit will be there. And we don't know what the teams are going to be yet, but there is still currently a vote going on in StruggleR General to decide the team names. So please, if you haven't already gone and voted on that, please do. We're basically going to have like two options. We're going to have a default team name, and then we're going to have one for if the teams shake out as a UK versus EU, or UK versus US, sorry, I should say, kind of like separation. So please do go vote for that. The week after, we've got Trials Evolution, Resident Evil 4. That's going to be a Resident Evil 4 randomizer between myself, DMAC, and Mr. Matt Internet. That's going to be crazy. Tater generated the seed for that, and Dex checked it to make sure it's playable. He said it was hard, so I mean, it's either going to be hard or Deck just has a skill issue when it comes to Resident Evil, which couldn't possibly imagine being the case. The week after, we've got Echo the Dolphin versus myself versus Return of Octobot, and he better show up because if he doesn't show up, I've got something planned. I'm going to do a thing, so he needs to be there. If you're hearing this, Octobot, you need to be there. You can read. We've got a mystery race coming up where the racers aren't going to know what games they're playing. We've got Peaks of Yore. Then if we head into December, you can see here we've got Croc Remastered, Crash 2, Link to the Past Randomizer, Sonic Adventure DX, SMZ3, and then into January as well, we've got Plate Up and Resident Evil 1. It's going to be exciting because we've also got a couple races that have not been officially announced yet, but are going to be kind of stuck on the end of season 3, and they're going to happen in the kind of vaguely January, February time. So please do look at this calendar, but also bear in mind we might be adding a few extra little tasty morsels on the end, so look forward to that.
I like tasty morsels.
Yeah, they're great, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
If you have a whole plate full of tasty morsels, are they morsels anymore?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Each individual one, yeah, is a morsel, I would say.
Fantastic. I'm glad we ironed this all out. So, all that remains to be said, I mean, Mark already did a great job of shouting out the Wheel of Struggle, but we are brought to you today. Yeah?
You're a tasty morsel.
Oh, you. I mean,
Scandalous.
I really hope that I get Mark in the 2v2 Zelda Archipelago race, or at the very least, Kramit. I really hope I don't get that Kylo guy. Just fuck already. Okay. I mean, we've got 6 hours to either race OOT or I can get on a plane. Okay.
Is Kylo still timed out?
I don't know if Kylo's still timed out or not. It said 600 seconds. That's like a long time, right?
10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Poor guy.
And that was like, I don't even know when that was. You know what? It's fine. Kylo routinely sends me crap in my DMs and like takes a 1 minute 30 lead and lords it over you like it was, I don't know, incredible.
Kylo just sitting on the swings outside, waiting to be let back into the room.
I'm well aware I'm being railroaded into talking shit as well, so I'm going to move right on and say, StruggleR is brought to you by the Wheel of Struggle. You know where to find the Wheel of Struggle. If you don't, follow the link, wheelofstruggle.com, and you can find all of the things that you need to find. All that remains to be said is we will see you for the next race, hopefully, Titanfall 2, next Friday/Saturday, depending on where in the world you are. And we'll get a raid going. I believe Doodles is live. Is there anyone else from the Wheel who's live right now?
It's always Doodles.
It's always Doodles. He knows what he's doing. I am just gonna have a quick double check through the lists, but yeah, I think it's Doodles. So, who's playing Hunt Showdown, which again is hugely shocking information to me. Let's get that raid going. There we go. Fantastic. All right, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you again to our racers, Mark and Quantum. You both smashed it. Seriously, like a 3-minute gap is nothing in the grand scheme of things, and I think you should both be very proud of your performance today. And thank you again, Hobbitan, for keeping me company and being an absolutely effortless host.
One is glad to be of service.
Fantastic.
Thank you too. Appreciate the hosting.
Yeah, thanks very much, guys.
Thank
Appreciate
you for a
it.
fantastic race.
It was over before it began. It was so incredibly fast that I don't know how much we added, but feel free to go back and watch the VOD.
I had a 22:43 yesterday. I'm so
That's like better than I've ever done, I think.
it's like I know I could do better than this. That's how
I'm
it
so
goes.
glad it's over.
Yeah, I'm so glad. It's over and done with.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody. We'll catch up with you later.
Take
Good
care.
night, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.